Jagodina, like I said, it's all very nice, but I definitely feel its glory days are over. Just look at this. Absolutely tremendous. It does look a bit like the Genex Tower in Belgrade. An element of despair in the air. It's that plus despondency and dereliction, the 3 Ds. Hello everyone and welcome. How's my hair? Disastrous? If the answer's yes, we're good to go. Welcome to part number 13 of my 2022 Serbia series on this very bright October morning in central Serbia. I'm in Jagodina, which is to the east of Kragujevac, which is actually where I filmed a video last year, and we're starting off today outside this magnificent mustard yellow, canary yellow church with the sun shining on it. Let's have a look. Just look at this. Absolutely tremendous. And there's a reason I filmed the beginning bit over there, because there's a man over there on a bench talking to himself. Oh, he's gone now. That's good. So magnificent is absolutely the word, because I mentioned the sunlight. Look up the top here, you can see the beams of sun entering through the windows at the top. Spectacular, right? And it's so detailed as well, as always, as we see elsewhere in Serbia. And that blue again, I love that blue. If I ever buy a house again, all my walls will be that colour, with the gold and the detail of the trees up there. Well, I've come outside because people were starting to go in. I don't want to intrude. Anyway, the sole reason I've come here is to go to Despotovac and Manassija Monastery, which will be coming in an upcoming video, which I'm excited about. That's actually happening tomorrow. I got drunk last night on homemade wine in my Airbnb, hence I got up a bit late this morning, all right? Forgive me. Right, let's have a walk through this Saturday morning market. It's all very lively, as always. So, Jagodina, I believe the name comes from the Serbian word for strawberry, Jagoda. Honestly, it's one of those videos where I can't find any information anywhere about Jagodina, and even people from Serbia who I've asked really don't know anything either. So it's a case of just discovering today. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? It's like a covered market area. Oh, look. Lovely. You've got everything you could possibly think of, it seems. Cabbages, onions, eggs, and all sorts. Peppers, or paprika in Serbia, are truly iconic. Like, they're a staple part of many, many meals. In fact, I've kind of added it very much to my diet since I've been here. Pickled peppers. Isn't there a tongue twister about that? And aviar in jars, like proper homemade stuff, of course. Much better than what you can get at Maxi. So colourful, look. Reds, greens, yellows. Oh, thank you. And within this market, you've even got bakeries, you've got pharmacies, you've got butchers, and everything. Look at them. There's even a kafana. I think it's a bit too early for some rakia, although I will have another cigarette in a minute. You know me, never mind tourist sites, I see industry. Let's go and have a look. Oh, there's a guy with a chainsaw. It seems like this is like the backstreet markets, you know? Very industrial, lots of car stuff and everything metallic. Right, I'm going to go and see some more pretty things in a minute before people start complaining that I'm not perpetuating a myth of utopia on YouTube. Oh wait, that doesn't happen in Serbia. Brilliant. Yeah, industry. There are birds flying around, all around the top. Wonderful. Train tracks, metal-y things. I've noticed a lot of old buildings around here that look a little bit derelict. I think maybe from the late 1800s, early 1900s. I've seen some with like 1926 at the top. I'm assuming that's when they were built. As well as the obligatory zastavas, we also have numerous churches and monasteries and the Museum of Naive and Marginal Art. I read about that yesterday. Oh my god, also an aqua park. Honestly, that's not really my thing. A wax museum? Oh yeah, I read about that too. Right, it seems that the Museum of Naive and Marginal Art is undergoing some sort of renovation, which means thankfully I don't have to come up with some bullshit excuse as to why I didn't bother going in. I don't really care about art, to be honest. I've got no interest in it whatsoever. Also, how can art be naive? I don't get it. Ooh, as you may know by now, this is my kind of thing. Did you see the video from Kragujevac with the abandoned train car? We've got another one here. Also, there appear to be mattresses in there, or not mattresses, like blankets. I'm assuming people were living in there at some point. Proper industrial Serbia. Oh, look at the station. It seems it's in use, as in, look at the windows. They all look new, apart from that one that's smashed. It's a bit like that one in somewhere we went to. Požega, that's it. If you're a train and bus station geek, Serbia is for you. I love all the clocks that you get, and also, of course, you know I'm a Cyrillic alphabet geek. Oh, I think it is open, but honestly I still can't be arsed. Right, this wasn't meant to be an abandoned places video, but up there is Hotel Jagodina. I walked past there coming from the bus station last night, and it looks like it's seen better days. Let's have a look. Ooh, what's this? I'm just on the way to the hotel, it's just round the corner. I wonder what this building was. Right, give me this any day over, you know, a bougie insta-babe in Paris who thinks Europe is a country. I'm assuming it was like a school, maybe? Because there's like a basketball court here and football pitch over here that I accessed through the hole of the fence. Classic me. It's like being in West London again, innit? Like, the best way to get into places is through holes in fences or by breaking in. Hotel Jagodina. I was looking at pictures of this last night online after I saw it walking here. It doesn't look like it's been like this for long. Was it like a 60s hotel? Look inside, he's still got a chair over there and like a desk there with fans and like a log design on the back. Yeah, it doesn't look that old. Hotel Jagodina. Oh, and it did have Wi-Fi, so it can't be that old. Look in here, in like the lobby bit, it does look a bit like when I went in the Genex Tower in Belgrade. There's even a fountain over there, if you can see it. Souvenir restaurant as well, kafana. But this bit here is all sort of overgrown. Is this originally like a fountain or something? But the desk bit there looks very Genex. Just outside Idea convenience store. Concrete. There's one particular viewer, Jane. She loves this sort of thing. Might seem, you know, pretty average and standard, but we love it. And look, the hotel there. The curtains, it is very sort of 60s, 70s, isn't it? Like, I'd love to go in there. Right, we're finally in the central area. Lovely fountain, beautiful, but to the left of me is a lot of construction. They're digging up the road. I don't know, are they making it like pedestrianised or something? I don't know, or just rebuilding the road? No idea. Oh god, Umart. There's one of them in Užice. The Chinese shop. Look at the wonderful sights of Jagodina. See what I mean about early 1900s? The building that Maxi is in, 1933. Oh, bloody dogs. Oh look, it's my bakery. Pekara David. How do you say my name in Serbian? Like, I'm used to doing it in Spanish. David. So we have some food. This place, classic. We got pljeskavica, we got chicken, we got kobasica. Look at all the chicken in there. Sorry about the screen, it's flickering. We've got lettuce, we've got neves, of course. Beautiful. Okay, voila, ciao ciao. Okay, disastrous Serbian conversation moment over. I have bileci, chicken, like it's a double chicken burger with neves. I think she was surprised that I didn't want salad because I don't like vegetables. They're unnecessary garden products. We're in Serbia, we eat meat. Of course, it's got this iconic Serbian bread, which is just brilliant. It's huge. roast meat. It's got that roast feeling, you know, taste rather. It's really juicy and moist chicken as well, not that dry shit you get. I am a true icon eating a burger on a step. We have a nibbles and lots of it as well. Look at that bread. Soft and beautiful. This chicken is just so tasty. Like, it's not like a chicken burger you get from McDonald's. It's proper chicken patty with proper bread in Serbia. Right, sorry for that tractor to go past. As you can see behind me, it's just a classic Serbian fast food place. And I noticed that it's got the skin on it still, the chicken. I guess that's why it had the taste that it had. But honestly, I didn't want to have this. I wanted to have the cheap ass pizza from up the road, right? I might still have that. But YouTube reality moment, you do get shit quite a lot. Like, you come to a country, you come to a city, whatever, and you don't have the local cuisine. Like, you get criticised or accused of not experiencing the local gastronomy. Well, who gives a fuck? Like, if you want to explore the local gastronomy, tell you what you can do. You can come here yourself. If you want to have a cheap ass pizza, bloody have one. Which is what I'm going to have later. So I've gone for a walk to walk off that chicken. And honestly, Jagodina, it's all very nice and everything and pretty, but there isn't really anything at this stage of this series that I haven't included already, apart from, what's that? Speaking of this stage of this series, I said at the beginning this is number 13, and usually around this time I develop this kind of feeling of, you know, I just want to go somewhere and have a walk around without knowing everything, because, you know, always reciting a litany of encyclopedic information about the history of a place really does hamper my travel experience. So sometimes it's nice just to come somewhere and have a walk around not knowing anything, you know. It's a bit like going to Paris for the week, you know. Of course you do your research and go to all the places you're meant to go to, but, you know, sometimes it's nice just to have a bloody day off. Almost swore then. So obviously it's industry of some kind. Look at those windows, all smashed. I'm assuming we can't get in. There's some chimneys as well. Let's have a look in here. Oh, literally nothing. Oh, there's machinery of some kind over there. I think it's something to do with fabric. I can see the word fabric up there. Don't know any of the other words, but whatever. Right, let's go up this way. Oh look! Conspiracy theorists must have a field day. They're everywhere. Pats. It wouldn't be a Serbia video without making friends with a local cat, or not, as the case may be. Manastir Jošanica. Up that way, but it's a no, unfortunately, because honestly, if I see one more monastery, I'm going to scream. So I'm on my way home, it's just up here, and I'll show you my Airbnb actually in a minute, because it's a really nice one. That'll flesh out this video, because I'm going to call it a day. Bravo, that guy beeping at me. Yeah. Honestly, there's nothing else here that interests me. I'm not going to be a fake-ass YouTuber by pretending that an aqua park interests me in the slightest, but I'd rather jump off a bridge. But Jagodina, like I said, it's all very nice, but I definitely feel its glory days are over, whether there were glory days, in fact, anyway. Because just like in a previous video when I said there was an element of despair in the air, it's that plus despondency and dereliction, the 3 Ds. I think that's not necessarily a bad thing, because everywhere's like that. That's not a reflection on Serbia. There are towns like this everywhere in every country, you know. It's just a shame in a way. I'm sure for many people Jagodina is bloody brilliant. For me, it's not top tier, let's face it. Right, Airbnb. Residential small town Serbia. Oh, this is my place, brilliant. Yeah, it has felt a bit like today. Most people I've interacted with kind of want to beat me up. But it is a bit like that in small town Serbia, and, well, small town England as well, to be honest. Right, normal flat in Serbia as well. Nice big window, staircase. Looks a bit like a gulag up here, but whatever. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Yes, gulag. Here we go. Right, I'm home. Lovely. Let's have a look around. So I've just booked this place for the weekend. It's £25 a night. I guess that's about $25 now, given the economic collapse. Nice kitchen. Yeah, I like this kitchen with the green. It's very nice, and the little green flooring. There's also homemade wine, 500 dinar, which, as you can see, that's what I had last night. Brilliant. Let's go through here. We have a little desk. The prosciutto, that's where I had the dinner last night. Bathroom, through here. You know, nothing special. In the bedroom. Obviously, I slept in the bed last night. Sorry, I can't be asked to do the bed. Who does that nowadays? And now out here, you have a nice balcony with this lovely floor that's like astroturf, like fake grass. Fluffy. And a little table and a balcony. I mean, table and an ashtray to smoke from if you're a dirty smoker like me. And there is classic small town residential Serbia with logs, of course. So that's another video done in Serbia. Part number 13 complete. Let me sit down, my feet hurt. So tomorrow, I've realised I've fucked up. So I was meant to get the bus today to the Manasija monastery, honestly, but because I was drunk last night, I didn't this morning. I've since discovered there are no buses on a Sunday. Brilliant. So now I'm going to have to either rent a car or get a taxi. Oh, fucking hell. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm saving my energy for that one because it will be, hopefully, top tier and I'll be in a bit of a better mood. Anyway, see you next time. I'm going to have a lie down and watch some cat videos. See you soon. Catch you later. Thank you.